Hey, this is Yulia and welcome to my channel. Here I talk all things traveling the world, learning languages, studying in Canada, and today we'll be talking about getting accepted to your dream college, to your dream university. Everything you need to know, a step-by-step instruction. So if you're interested in studying in Canada or in any other country in the world, then keep on watching. But before we proceed, please subscribe to this channel. I know that more than 80% is not subscribed to this channel. Don't do this. I don't like this. Subscribe to this channel, turn on all the notifications, and let's get started. So you have decided you want to study abroad. It doesn't matter if it's Canada or not. The first thing you need to do is to decide whether you want to go to a college or to a university. Why? Well, because first of all, the deadlines will be different. Second of all, the price is gonna be different. If you're not sure what's the difference between colleges and universities, well, I suggest you go check this video out after you finish watching this one, because I've explained everything there. The second thing to do is to check whether the institution is accepting international students, because some of the universities might be, we don't want the international students, we just want the locals. Others can accept international students for some of the programs. Step number 3, check all of the requirements and the deadlines. As I've mentioned before, for the colleges, the deadline's gonna be literally a month before the beginning of the year. For universities, you need to apply a year in advance. So now it's August 2021. If you want to study in September 2022, you need to be applying right now, because there are a lot of people who want to study there. Also, the processing times are so much higher than in a college. So you checked all the requirements, you can start collecting all your documents. Depending on the program, it's going to be like high school diploma or your bachelor's degree. It's going to be a language exam, some kind of motivation letter, maybe portfolio, maybe some references, maybe some publications. But again, it depends on the program. As many of you may know, different universities and colleges accept different language exams. So when you are checking the requirements, check what language exams you can take in order to get accepted to the dream university or college. The exams might be TOEFL, IELTS, Duolingo English test, might be a Cambridge exam. So decide on the exam that you want to take and research the dates. Because for example, in Russia, you can take IELTS every month or something. In my hometown, you can pass IELTS every 3 months or maybe 4 months. So make sure to see all the dates and then register for the exam. So you started collecting all your documents. Check if the university or college needs some translations, some maybe notarized copies. In most of the cases, colleges don't ask for that stuff. They just need a translation, whoever can translate it. As for universities, they might ask you to send your transcripts or your diplomas by email or by mail from your university's or your high school's address, meaning you have a bachelor degrees from, I don't know, Moscow State University. So the Moscow State University will need to send an email saying, Miss Yulia literally graduated from our institution, here's the proof or whatsoever. Again, check universities or colleges' websites, all the info is there. Don't ask me in the comments what are the requirements for this or that college or university. I do not know. I'm not the website of the college, you know? The next important step is to write a cover letter, a motivation letter, statement of purpose. Colleges don't ask for that stuff, but you will need it for your visa and you might need it for your scholarships. Because I got my scholarship because of the letter. I had to write why Miss Yulia needs to get 3K. And I was like, excuse me, Miss Yulia is the queen of languages. She needs that money. And they gave it to me. So a cover letter, a motivation letter is a good thing to have in case you need it for something. As for universities, 100% you will need it, because if you're applying for, let's say, master's or PhD, why did you pick Canada? Why did you pick this or that country, this program, this prof? I think there are even services online that can help you with writing of the cover letter and stuff like that. But I would say just do your research and genuinely say why you want to study in that university or college. If you're applying for some kind of creative program, you might need to prepare your portfolio. If you're applying for programs like master's or PhD, you will need to prepare all your publications. Don't forget to translate them in English, because if you have a publication in Russian and you want to study in the UK, who cares? Literally no one can understand what's written there. So make sure to translate them I'm not sure if you need to notarize that stuff, but just translate them. That would be nice. So you passed your English exam, you collected all the documents, it's time to apply. But don't forget that you need to pay an application fee, which is normally around, I would say like 80 to $100 for one college or university. Also, you can apply for as many as you like. If you want to apply to 20 colleges, pay like $2,000 for application fees. It's up to you. Because people ask me, oh, like, is there a limit? No limit. You pay, you apply for the college. And then when you've applied, you paid your application fees, you will need to wait. Normally in a college, the processing time is 4 to like 10 weeks, depending on the college, depending on the season. Because if you're applying for a fall semester, the processing time might be slightly higher than if you were applying for, let's say, winter semester. As for universities, on the websites, they will give you a deadline saying February 1st, we'll start to send out the acceptance letters. Check your email. That's it. After you get your letter of acceptance, well, first of all, congrats, you made it, almost. Second of all, you can start preparing all your documents for a visa. But a huge thing here, the acceptance letter will not guarantee you getting a visa. Because some people message me saying like, oh, I got my letter of acceptance, I'm coming to Canada. Well, the letter of acceptance does not guarantee you anything. Like, well, cool. If you're thinking you got accepted and you're gonna get your visa, well, I'm sorry, maybe not. So then you need to apply for a visa, but first you'll need to pay a deposit. Most of the colleges ask for like 500, 1K, 2K, depending on the college, depending on the program, you'll need to pay a deposit. If your visa is refused, the college will refund you all the money except for the application, whatever, registration fee. As for the universities, again, it depends. They might ask you for a deposit, they might ask you to pay for your first term, but again, they will refund you all the money if you will not get your visa. And then again, you will need to wait. All the processing times you can find on cic.gc.ca/processing times, because people ask me, what are the processing times now? And then, and blah, blah, blah. I don't know. Go to this website and see for yourself. And then when you get your visa, well, congrats, you made it. You come into Canada, but you're gonna get your visa first in your passport. When you come to Canada, you will get your study permit. The officer will ask you if something has changed. Maybe you want to go to a different university. I don't know, something changed. But in most cases, they're like, oh, are you still going to Algonquin College? You're like, yeah. Is this program is still your program? You're like, yeah. So I'll be like, congratulations, Miss Yulia, welcome to Canada. And that's pretty much it. This is what happened to me, like literally step by step what I did. If you want to know how to improve your chances of getting accepted into a university or college, like this video and leave a comment. Say, Yulia, we want the video, and I'm gonna film it because why not? I like you guys. And this is it for today. I hope the video was helpful, you learned something new, and I'll see you very soon. Bye!